All right, so I'm going to need everyone to pay incredibly close attention for this video. This may be the most important video I've done, including Trevor Moore by a mile. I sincerely believe this will be the one that can help a lot of people break through. Okay, as far as finding out more of what's going on. Okay, so please pay incredibly close attention. We have to watch the entire advertisement. Also, as far as this intro, the reason Coach does not sound as enthused as he does right now is because he did not see what was right in front of his face. When Coach has some self-awareness, he completely understands that the Browns being in this bad a shape, people are going to say anything he says is coping. That's why he waited through so many of the losses. He wasn't sure exactly when the last one would fall. He did tell you there would be one more. Now, as far as like other reasons for encouragement, so Lions coding, first of all, they scored 52 points. We know they won the championship in 1952. Flip to 25, right? So it's coming up. First time since 1934. That's right before they won their first one. All right, so we like that. There was a 64-yard touchdown. That's our 46/64 Browns coding, right? And as far as like, this is what matters, like the storyline stuff. And like, this is how you know Coach isn't lying to you. What is the story? The story is Saints spoil Jameis Winston's return to New Orleans. Like, he's the one taking the heat on this. This ain't on the Browns defense. This ain't on the coaches. It's that motherfucker, right? So all they got to do is get his ass out of there, sit him on the bench, let him do his little rah-rah shit, because Bailey Zappe's a jerk. It'll make everything he does go down better. If you got the nice guy on the sideline say, like, no, it'll be good, man. Y'all are going to win, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jameis, like a team player, right? So what we got to do is get him in his proper role, get the guy who can actually sling it out on the field, and we're not talking about this anymore. Okay, so here it is. Please pay very, very close attention. Look for any audio or video cue, anything drawing your attention to the screen, or to any one thing on the screen.
You're looking pretty good, Mr. Johnson.
I'm okay.
The front desk said you recently enrolled in
So there's numbers on the screen, but there's nothing to draw your attention to them.
Parts A and B do not cover
They're not doing anything, right? And at the bottom, we have teams that have nothing to do with us.
Medicare Part C plan, commonly called Medicare Advantage. Medicare
Coach is positive he caught something here. So please stay with him.
Dental, vision, or hearing.
This may help us defeat the Terminators one
It's
day.
great that my plan includes dental coverage that helps pay for these costs.
Yes, Mr.
So just bad acting, boring, nobody be looking at the screen right now, right?
Dental coverage.
Right now is the Medicare annual enrollment period. If you don't have a Medicare Part C plan, call now because there may be plans available with additional benefits
No queues
that are
yet.
simply not covered under Medicare Parts A and B, like routine dental coverage.
Still no
In fact,
queues.
Nearly half of Medicare beneficiaries do not have any dental coverage.
Still no
Here's the
queues.
Good news. 2025 Medicare Advantage plans are now available. If you're on Medicare, you can call now during the
Okay, now we switch to the Rams.
Even if you called last
We're seeing
year,
letters
talk to
flashing.
licensed insurance agent
2025.
to learn more about Medicare Advantage plans from
2025.
United Healthcare, Anthem Blue Cross
But we don't care about that. We don't care about those. I thought maybe that's what would even stand out there. Now we're at the Packers. Still nothing of note. Not a single thing interesting has happened yet. But wait, what happens when the Lions come on?
Plan with additional benefits automatically. So call now before the annual enrollment period ends for your free, no
Flashing letters.
2025 Medicare benefits.
Lines on screen.
Right now is the Medicare annual enrollment period. If you don't have a Medicare Part C plan, just call 800.
Boom! Flashing numbers and telling them to you. Flashing numbers and telling them to you. Browns on screen. Flashing numbers and telling them to you. Flash. Okay, so you get it. Browns and Lions. One more time. Flash the numbers. Boom. Gone. That's the only two teams that got that. Okay? All right. So the only two teams that got that number flashing and stuff. Now, what was that number? Okay, and this could be the sort of thing that you might think I'm reaching for, but you know exactly what numbers we're looking for. I've said them over and over and over again. There's not that many. We can agree on that, right? Okay, so that being said, there is a phone number on the screen. You may be the sort of person who just believes corporate advertising happens. Their number's not going to have anything to do with anything we're looking for. Coach don't give anything on the screen the benefit of the doubt. He don't sleep on these motherfuckers. All he thinks they're way more sophisticated than people want to give him the benefit of the doubt for. If there's something on the screen, he feels like it's important, and it's those freaks trying to communicate with each other. Okay, so what do we got right there? Look, the first numbers are 46, right? 4, 6, 64. So you get it. That's all Coach had for you, right? Is that all Coach had for you? Oh, I mean, you gotta give me a little bit for that one, right? Like, holy shit. Okay, so it's in the exact order we would need so it's 46, 67, 76, 64, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's so nice, right? Oh, 86. Oh, we got the other one too. Okay, so yeah, it's just a coincidence that's 46, 67, 76, 46, 86, and 68. Every single fucking number I told you to look out for. Coach definitely loves that it's Medicare and tells you that it's a government organization. That way that if it is Lions versus Browns, you know that I was right about who owns the NFL.